Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Yommi, and welcome back to another video on Phase 3 of Ashes of Creation's Alpha 2 test. Last episode, we had even more trials and tribulations dealing with the alphaness of this game, but in the end, we came out on top with the Shield of Tiramidu and the Shatter Fist Mace. Over 700 physical power on this bad boy. Giant power spike. We did hit level 10 as well, just barely cutting some trees towards the end of last episode, but this episode, we're going to put that level 10 to work. My friends are already over at Darigal Estates. They're farming, and a spot should open up shortly for me. I just had a dinner break. And then I'm going to head over there. Hopefully, I mean, not hopefully. I know for a fact we're not going to get any gear drops, but that doesn't mean we're not going to craft any gear drops in this episode. And there's always more quests in the Riverlands. They keep adding them, and the rewards seem to be good, to say the least. The rewards are pretty good from quests. So, yeah, I don't know what's out here. The Riverlands is just as new to me as it is to you guys. They keep adding stuff. Let's explore together. It's Mr. Horner Sharp from the Bard Showcase. Apparently, we got some bug abusers down here. Let me see it. Let me see this. So this group down here from Shadow of Revis is apparently bug abusing. The tank is God mode or something like that. So my friend is saying, if I flag up and attack the cleric here, I'm gonna get one shot. Let's see. No, I'm not getting one shot right now. Oh, wait, there we go. Wow. Whoa. Oh, that was gnarly. Okay, so we had a fairly big realization, and it may not have been an exploit what was going on down there. When you're next to an Emberspring flagged up, these Phoenix Sentinels will one-shot you, and they will one-shot you with the same exact attack animation that was one-shotting us down there. I didn't have an attack animation, but my friend Ren did, and he got it on camera. However, that should only be tied to the Z coordinate of these Phoenix Sentinels, not just the X and Y, and we think that's what's going on down there. When we flagged up to attack, the Phoenix Sentinels said, hold on, who's flagged up near our Emberspring? And one-shotted us. And in the clip, you do see the attacks were coming from the sky, so they must have been shooting from underground. You see how we're running back towards the Emberspring here. So we must have been within the guard's range. Yeah, that's what happened. Oh my god, it happened over here. If you flag up right here, you're right underneath the Phoenix Sentinels. Look at that on the map. The Emberspring's right on top of us. Okay, I'm not sure why you can get this here, but I just got a Forsaken two-handed axe recipe. Forsaken Blades, right? No, just Forsaken. But we also earlier got a Forsaken Blades energy spellbook, so I think personally they just forgot to put the blades in this recipe. Why can you even get this here? Oh my god, never mind. I'm not crafting that. 152 copper ingots, 60 ash boards. Remember how expensive it was last video just for me to craft 35 daffodil bolts? Or not bolts, it was snowdrop threads. Yeah. Oh my god, I can't. That's like a 20 gold craft right there, bare minimum, just for the fees and like the reagents and stuff, not even including the materials. Wow, that's a kind of goofy. What a great start to the next day. They took my internet down last night to do some improvements to the network, and they didn't give me a warning before it went down, so I logged out in this room. And that didn't work out so well for me. So we ended up getting forced out of the Hall's adjudication by the Guild Addiction. They just massively outnumbered us, but shout out to the GM, at least I think he's the GM of Addiction, Mecrador. Pretty nice guy. He said if you're looking for XP, just head over to the desert near the Sunhaven area. He got 9 to 14 in about 3 hours. And 3 hours at the halls is not going to do pretty much anything for my account. I'm just going to roll the dice, run across the map. At least I can unlock some Ember Springs along the way, and we're going to check out the Sunhaven area. Apparently gear is dropping there now too. The Minotaurs must be low level now since the desert's not leveled up quite yet. Oh, I feel like such a fool. I took the old school way of coming down to the desert where you go down and around the land, and Crux said, hold on. Big brain. I'm just gonna swim across the jetty. You can do that now? I guess it's a lawless zone. It's kind of... I don't know, actually. It is... Okay, so there is a purple outline around it. Interesting. That opens up a lot of caravan opportunities, but you can definitely see what Mech was talking about. Look at all these one-star golems down here. And there's beetles, which have a lot of HP, which I think is tied to the XP on this game. I saw them around here somewhere. It definitely looks like good XP. If you have an efficient group, I can see how we got 9 to 14 here. Check out that beetle right there. Giant Scarab 2-star. It was like this before, but you always have the assumption that it's heavily farmed or it was changed. But, you know, it's always worth checking. It's just super inconvenient to have a theory and go check the desert across the map. It's never really worth the time risk. But if Matt confirmed it for me, then it was worth it. And I think he was right. Do you see that? He's arrow maxing. Well, those are crazy. 46. No way. Is my 46 really in the lead? Yo! Huey missed it too. Why you rolling neat, Huey? I won that with a 46. Where is the ball? Oh, there it is. There it is. They got tag. Dang, Paragon Eternal. You got tag? I'm pretty sure they had it, but I hope you're right. Oh, 15,000. Nice. Yeah, I think we got that. We tagged it. I don't think it matters. I think once the boss dies, everyone gets the XP. Fair enough. 15k, we got it. More glint. Easy peasy. This is a big pool. I'm about to ding. Hold on. Oh, it's about to be a warrior moment. That's a fighter. Oh, that's a big boy moment. Oh my goodness. That's a blood fusion moment right there. Holy mackerel. I don't know about this. I don't know about this. I would break my tab key trying to find that big scorpion. Yep, I just dinged 13 as well. Wow, super efficient. Who would have thunk? Man, first piece of gear drop in like hours though. Windskyne. That's new, isn't it? And by the way, quick update, we've also reached a full heroic glint, which is 1 gold in the pocket. And I gotta be very careful not to lose it because we've made our first enemy of this phase, and that is Overmeta. These goofballs in Overmeta over here have been dragging Minotaurs onto us for hours now, and it hasn't been successful every time we've recovered, but multiple times they've died and lost XP in the process of trying to train onto us. So, oh yeah, Ren's trying to get his get back now because, yeah, they've been wasting a lot of our XP, and they've nerfed our rates quite significantly. We were getting over 200k an hour doing multiple Warhorns, but ever since they started flagging onto us, we've been having to cut down our pools to just 1 Warhorn at a time. And we're doing this at the Midnight Magic Showcase over here, southwest of the Brood Pit. It's been really, really nice, but you know, it's a game of conflict, so you know you always have to be open to that. I don't like the conflict in this game because it never feels like true PvX. It's always people trying to use PvP to grief you. I don't know the solution to that. Do you make PvP less consequential, less punishing? Like, I don't know the solution, but right now this just feels terrible. For me, it's been 3 phases of people training mobs onto you, and even with the anti-train mechanics, there's still ways to make it work, you know? But yeah, quick update. I haven't been recording much. We're almost level 14. We've got a heroic glint on us, and we're steamrolling ahead. This is a pretty exciting culmination of my night. 2 things are coming together here. We're about to get level 14. And we're also about to get our first level 10 artisan skill, which is going to be herbalism, true to the plan so far, with our beautiful, heroic herbalism sickle we made up in the anvils. There it is. We got level 10, so we can go certify now and also upgrade our sickle. I'm just going to gather a few more plants here, 99% of the way to level 14. Not over there. There's a scorpion. Less scorpions over here. Yeah, I gotta figure out what's going on with my game. I might have to reinstall Ashes because I'm getting huge CPU temperature spikes when I stutter. I'm having like 1-second stutters going between zones, and my CPU spikes up to like 90 degrees. So I think Unreal 5.6 is causing some like shader rendering issues or something like that. At least I hope that's the issue. But yeah, we have about, I don't know, maybe 15 more plants until I level. Man, what's really going on with this Shatter Fist? They put this damn mace in the game. It can't auto attack. It's levitating when you're on a mount. I mean, check it out. When I'm shooting a bow, why is it in my offhand? What is going on? I changed weapons. So you're telling me my bow's in my offhand then? The bow is held where the shield is. I guess that kind of makes sense. But like, put this damn mace away. This mace is so cursed. I can't wait to get rid of it. It provides like a very good... it provides very good damage is what I'm trying to say. Like, I can still use my bow and get the benefits of the big physical power from the mace, but it's so annoying, bro. It doesn't auto attack or anything. It's giga bugged. I should have sold it on day 1 when they were going for 4 gold. I really should have sold it, but oh well, stuck with it now. Everyone knows it sucks, so it crashed. Well, anyway, guys, I think that's going to be the end of this episode. So thank you for watching. We are back at the remnants of Cephalian, ready to grind it back out in the next episode. Old Faithful over here. I'm telling you, man, Riverlands is still the way to go for level 25, but we can explore the higher level POIs together in the new areas once we get there. I'd like to keep up with the server if at all possible so I don't fall too far behind. We did try to do a little ROS last night, but the servers were unstable and we all crashed and took 4% XP debt, and then we went to bed. So I think today will mark a new day where I can start a new episode and everything's going to be butterflies and rainbows. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. See you then.